Hello, my name again is Chris Belfry, and today I want to give you 4 steps to improve your health, happiness. But let's start with a quote. What you do today is important because you are exchanging a day of your life for it. And this is from an unknown source, and I really love this quote because it's really powerful statement here in saying that each and every day is a moment, and you should be spending it doing things that you love, you feel passionate about, that truly makes you fulfilled. And why I wanted to do this video is that I was reading something today where I heard that only 21% of people are happy with their job they're in. 21%. So obviously there's a lot of unhappiness in our jobs, but let's really just break it down. Obviously this world needs more love and happiness. So I'm going to give you 4 steps to increase your happiness. Number one, I really want you to focus on bringing more joy in your life. Really write down 3 things that you truly enjoy doing. It could be anything from reading to knitting to, maybe hanging with friends. Maybe it's playing a sport. Whatever it is you do, you really want to start to spend more of your time doing these things that you enjoy doing that you've written down. The next thing is really number two would be to stop overthinking. Our minds are often our worst enemies, and I know we have 60,000 thoughts a day, and that's like what, 60 a minute or something crazy. But the thing is here is really just understanding is to be aware. And when you are overthinking, pause. Take a pause. A pause is the biggest thing I can recommend. Is just take a moment. Someone says something to you. You see something on the news. Something happens. Take a pause, and in that pause, take a few deep breaths. First thing you want to do is go into that fight or flight and react. Pause. Take some breaths, and then come from a place of love, of that presence. If you need to leave the room, even do that. Number three, take action on something. A lot of times, people come to me and say, well, I just can't. I'm stuck. And what have you been doing? Nothing. And I'm going to give people tools, but my tools are only as good as you using them. So, really, it's about starting to take a project and do something. And it may start with something you enjoy doing. So, if it's like, I really like working with my hands, start doing a project with your hands. I really like knitting. Well, put a plan together to knit. I really like hanging out with my friends. Put a plan together with, maybe a movie night with your buddies. Put that into action. And number four is really just follow that inner voice within. Start to listen, start to trust. A lot of times, biggest is trust. So as you start to see, like, as you listen by breathing and just kind of being aware of that voice deep inside, and I can tag another video about in our inner voice, and just listen. And then as you get more comfortable and more confidence, as you notice, like, oh, that worked. Oh, you want to tap yourself on the back and continue to listen. The more you listen, the more good things will come. Anyways, take care, and we'll talk to you again soon.